You don't need to escape your life to find peace. You don't need to wait for the perfect morning or a week off or the right mood to begin again. You don't need to fix yourself, heal everything, or finally get it together before you are allowed to feel good. Right now, in this very moment, peace is already within you. Beneath the surface noise, beneath the pressure, beneath the stories, it's not something you have to earn. It's something you get to remember. This meditation is not a lesson, it's a return to the softness that still lives in your heart, to the joy you haven't forgotten, only misplaced, to the love that holds you, even in your quietest moments. So come with me. Let's breathe. Let's let go. Let's open to the peace that's been waiting for us all along. Close your eyes. Let the outside world fall away. And I'll meet you in the space within. Let's begin with a gentle breath. No need to change anything, just become aware. Inhale through your nose, slowly, softly. Exhale through your mouth, steady, complete. Let's do it again. Inhale presence, exhale pressure. With each breath, your body relaxes a little more. With each moment, your awareness deepens. Now gently bring your attention inward. Leave the outer world behind, just for now. This is your time. A quiet space just for you. A space that already exists within you, whether you notice it or not. We often think of peace as something far away, a place we must travel to, a feeling we must earn, a reward that comes only after we've done enough, been enough, fixed enough. But what if that's not true? What if peace is not something you reach for, but something you uncover? What if it's not something you create, but something you return to? Close your eyes if you haven't already. Feel the earth beneath you. Feel your breath rising and falling like gentle waves. And truly know that everything you need for peace is already within you now. There's nothing you need to solve in this moment. No next step, no outcome, only this breath, only this awareness. Take a moment now to scan your body, not with judgment, but with kindness, from the crown of your head down to your shoulders, through your arms and fingers, your chest, your belly, your legs, your feet. Where does tension live? Where has your body been holding the weight of trying? Pause there. Place your breath there. Let it soften. With every exhale, say silently, I let go. I release. I return. Peace is not the absence of problems. It's the presence of awareness. It's the permission to rest, even when the world is still turning, even when the mind is still moving. Let's repeat this silently as a mantra. In this moment, I am already enough. In this moment, I already have what I need. In this moment, I am whole. Now breathe into that. You don't need to achieve anything in this practice. You don't need to meditate correctly. There's no perfection here, only presence. Even if your thoughts wander, even if emotions stir, let that be part of your practice. Peace doesn't come from controlling the experience. Peace comes from allowing it. So allow. Allow your breath to flow naturally. Allow your thoughts to rise and fall. Allow your body to be however it is today, and allow the stillness beneath it all to support you. Visualize now a clear, still lake deep within your chest. The surface may ripple at times, but beneath it the water is calm, undisturbed, unmoving, always present. That is your center. That is the place within you where peace lives. No matter what's happening around you, that lake remains. Touch into it now. Let the breath take you there. Let the silence wrap around you like a gentle blanket. You may say, peace is not out there. Peace is right here. I am allowed to feel calm right now. And now, gently repeat this centering phrase within. I choose peace in this moment. I do not wait for the world to slow down. I create the stillness I need. Let that echo through your whole being. Inhale, I remember. Exhale, I rest. Inhale, I receive. Exhale, I return. Take these next few moments just for yourself. Sit in the quiet. Let your breath be enough. Let your presence be your home. And know that peace is never far. It lives inside you now and always. Let your awareness rest gently on the space of your chest. No need to do anything, just feel it. This is the home of your heart. Not just the physical organ, but the energetic center of love, compassion, courage, and tenderness. With each breath, imagine your attention softening here like warm sunlight, slowly melting a thin layer of ice. You don't need to force it open. Just allow the breath to do the work. Inhale slowly through your nose. Feel your chest expand just a little more. And exhale gently through your mouth. Feel your shoulders fall. Feel your body settle. Feel your heart loosen its grip. Now ask yourself this. What would it feel like to live with a softer heart? Not a weaker heart. Not a naive one. But a heart that doesn't close at the first sign of discomfort. A heart that feels and still stays open. So many of us move through life guarded, not because we are cold, but because we have been hurt. We armor ourselves out of habit. We protect our softness because it feels too risky. But in doing so, we also keep out joy. We keep out connection. We keep out the very aliveness we're longing to feel. Now, breathe into your heart again. This time, place one hand lightly over your chest if that feels right for you. Feel the warmth of your own presence, the beat of your own aliveness, and say silently, it's safe for me to soften. It's safe for me to feel. I don't need to hide anymore. Let these words echo as you breathe. I choose an open heart, even if it's tender, even if it's scared, even if it's healing. You don't have to open all at once. You don't have to be perfect at this. Softness is a practice, a willingness, a quiet return to truth. Visualize now a delicate flower at the center of your chest, closed but alive. With each breath, see the petals begin to loosen, not forced, just invited. Breath by breath, it begins to unfold. The more you relax, the more it opens. And with each petal, your true nature reveals itself, sensitive, beautiful, strong in its tenderness, This is who you are without the armor. This is who you've always been beneath the story of survival. Now silently say, I allow myself to feel deeply. I meet life with gentleness. My strength lives in my softness. Let your body absorb this truth. Notice what happens when you stop resisting your own emotions. Notice what shifts when you treat yourself not with judgment but with kindness. Living with an open heart doesn't mean saying yes to everything. It doesn't mean allowing others to walk over you. It means you are honest with yourself, present with your feelings, available for love, for wonder, for vulnerability. It means you move through the world as your whole self, not just the parts you think are safe to show. Breathe into that freedom now. Inhale, I open. Exhale, I allow. Inhale, I feel. Exhale, I trust. Inhale, I soften. Exhale, I stay. Let your breath slow. Let your shoulders melt. Let your belly relax. Imagine now that you are walking through your life with your heart uncovered, held gently by your breath, protected by your awareness, carried by compassion. You don't need to be hard to be strong. You don't need to be numb to be wise. You can meet the world as you are, open, imperfect, soft, and still be held. You are allowed to cry. You are allowed to laugh. You are allowed to love. You are allowed to be fully human and fully divine. Take one final moment now to honor your heart. Place both hands over your chest. Feel the life moving beneath your palms. Feel your spirit returning to itself. Feel the courage it takes to remain open. Silently say, thank you, heart. Thank you for beating for me, even when I forget to listen. Thank you for being soft, even when I try to harden. Thank you for guiding me back to love. And now, rest in that love. Rest in that truth. Rest in the light that your open heart has begun to shine again. Let's come back to your breath. Let it rise and fall naturally. Let it be gentle, steady, and true. There's no need to chase anything right now. There's nothing you have to fix. This space is not for effort. It's for remembering. And today, you are remembering something essential. Joy doesn't need to be earned. It doesn't need to be grand or rare or dramatic. Joy lives in the simple things. The warmth of a morning sunbeam across your face. The rhythm of rain tapping gently on your window. The sound of a loved one's laughter. The quiet of a familiar room. The comfort of your own breath when you finally pause long enough to notice it. When life feels heavy, our minds tend to search for solutions, big changes, new directions, better outcomes. But what if the shift you need is actually much smaller? What if joy isn't a destination, but a thread you've already been touching without realizing? Breathe that in now. Inhale, I remember. Exhale, I return. Now let's try a gentle practice together. Bring into your mind a simple moment that made you smile recently. Not a huge event, just something small. A favorite song, the scent of a meal, a memory from childhood, the sound of your pet breathing as it sleeps beside you. Hold that moment gently in your awareness. Let yourself feel it again, not as a thought, but as a sensation. What did your body feel like in that moment? Did your shoulders drop? Did your eyes soften? Did your breath slow? Now notice your body is beginning to feel that again right now. Not because the event is happening again, but because your attention is returning to joy. That's the power of simple pleasures. They're doorways. You don't have to open them with force. You only have to notice. Let's repeat this quietly within. Joy is already here. I only need to slow down enough to see it. Let that truth settle into your bones. Take a breath and imagine your day through this lens. How would I move if I were looking for joy in small things? Would I sip my tea slower? Would I look out the window instead of at my phone? Would I pause for a moment longer while petting my dog? Would I feel the warm water on my hands as I wash a dish? These are not trivial moments. These are sacred rituals of everyday life. And your presence is what turns them into joy. So often we search for meaning in the extraordinary, but life is built in the ordinary. And when you meet the ordinary with presence, it becomes beautiful again. Let's invite more of that now. Inhale, I welcome joy. Exhale, I release distraction. Inhale, I embrace simplicity. Exhale, I soften into this moment. Now picture yourself walking through your day with a quiet smile, not because everything is perfect, but because you've remembered how to pay attention. You begin to notice the glimmer of light through the leaves. You notice the rhythm of your footsteps. You notice the sound of your own breath as you move gently through the world. This is the kind of joy that steadies you, the kind that doesn't ask for performance, the kind that waits patiently to be seen. Now gently bring to mind something you can do today that brings you quiet joy. Maybe it's lighting a candle. Maybe it's sitting in silence with your coffee. Maybe it's playing a song that reminds you of someone you love. Maybe it's taking a walk with no purpose other than to be alive. Whatever it is, hold it in your awareness like a gift. Say to yourself, I am allowed to enjoy small things. I am allowed to slow down. I am allowed to feel good for no reason at all. Joy is not indulgent. It's healing. It's a return to what makes life worth living. So breathe into that now. Inhale, I feel. Exhale, I appreciate. Inhale, I receive. Exhale, I smile. Take the next few moments in stillness. Let the breath be enough. Let the awareness of small joy be enough. You don't need more to feel full. You only need to notice what's already here. Now, let your breath carry you even deeper, softly, gently, without effort. You've journeyed through the calm within your thoughts. You've opened the space of the heart. You've remembered how joy lives in the smallest things. And now you arrive at the center of it all. This is the place beneath every thought, beneath every feeling, beneath every pattern and story. It's the place that never broke, the place that never left, the place within you that has always been whole. Take a breath and feel the quiet truth of that. Inhale, exhale. You're not missing anything, not in this moment. You are not incomplete. You are not too late, too much, or not enough. You are whole. You don't have to try to be anything more. You don't have to wait for healing to be finished. You don't need to understand it all. Because wholeness doesn't come from fixing yourself. It comes from loving yourself right here, as you are. Now place both hands over your heart, if that feels good to you. Feel the rhythm beneath your palms, that steady beat. That's life itself saying, you are safe. Saying, you belong. Saying, you are not alone. Let yourself believe it. Even just for a moment, silently repeat, I am safe. I am whole. I am surrounded by love. Let those words wrap around you. Let them sink into your chest, your spine, your cells. You've spent so much time searching for safety out there. In people, in plans, in guarantees, but the deepest safety has always lived within. It's the kind that doesn't change with circumstances. The kind that doesn't vanish when things get hard. The kind that comes from knowing, no matter what happens, I can return to myself. And when I return to myself, I return to love. Now, imagine a soft light surrounding your entire body. Start at the top of your head. Let the light drift downward over your face, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your hands, your chest, your back, your belly, your legs, your feet. You're wrapped in this light, held in it, protected by it. This is not imagination. This is the energetic truth of who you are, a being of love, made from love, held by love. And even when you forget, even when fear rises or the world feels too heavy, that love remains. It's in the silence, it's in your breath, it's in the space between your thoughts. You don't have to earn it. You don't have to prove your worth. You are worthy because you exist, and you are never alone. Breathe into that now. Inhale, I am supported. Exhale, I surrender. Inhale, I rest in wholeness. Exhale, I remember who I am. Feel now the energy of every moment in this meditation returning to you. Every breath a thread of peace. Every pause a mirror of trust. Every word a reminder that your essence is untouched by fear and always surrounded by light. Take these final moments just to be, you are safe, you are whole, you are loved. Not someday, not if you change, but now let your body receive it, let your heart believe it, let your spirit rest in it. This is not the end of your practice, it is the beginning of a deeper remembering. So as you gently prepare to return to your day, carry this knowing with you. No matter what unfolds, you can return here to this stillness, to this softness, to this sacred silent center that never leaves. You are never far from love, because love is what you are. Take one final breath with me now. Inhale gently. Exhale fully. Let yourself linger here. Don't rush away. There is something sacred about this space. You've touched this deep quiet, this soft truth. this place inside you where peace and joy already live. You didn't need to climb a mountain to find it. You didn't need to become someone else. You simply remembered, and that's all healing really is, remembering what was always yours. You remembered how peace feels. You remembered how joy hides in plain sight. You remembered how strong and soft your heart truly is. And most importantly, you remembered that you are already whole, already safe, already deeply, unshakably loved. Let this meditation ripple through the rest of your day. Let it soften your voice. Let it guide your actions. Let it remind you, even in moments of chaos or doubt, that you can always return to your breath, to your heart, to yourself. And if this practice held you today, if it gave you even a moment of stillness or softness or sweetness, please consider sharing it. Share it with someone who might be tired, someone who needs to hear that they don't have to carry it all alone. Someone who's forgotten the sound of their own breath. And if this space felt like home, subscribe to the channel, come back often. There will always be a place here for you, a place to breathe, to rest, to remember. I'd love to hear what this meditation brought up for you.